and welcome to another exciting and long-awaited episode of my Filipino adventure. Sorry I've been away for a long time. We're going to be calling this Season 2, so that's why all the other videos were Season 1, so this is Season 2. We had to take some time off to write and produce this season. So I apologize for the 6 weeks off that I took. As I last left you, I was sick. And a lot of people were messaging me saying, "Oh my God, did you die? Did you get the COVID and Corona and pass on?" No, I recovered, but it took me about a couple weeks. So we came back from Vegas. If you watch the other videos, the older videos, we came back from Vegas at the beginning of March, and I got sick right when we got back from Vegas. Could have picked up something at the airport. That's what I'm going to guess. And then, so I was sick for like 2 weeks. So I didn't have any work. I couldn't work because I was sick. And then, by the time I was feeling good enough to go back to work, Michigan shut down on March 23rd for the COVID virus. So we were in lockdown. And so that went all through March and April. So I recovered and we just were on lockdown, not doing anything. So just wasn't motivated to make any videos, and I apologize for that. I hope I didn't lose too many viewers on that. But Yna, if you follow Yna's channel, if you go to Yna Clark, search YouTube for Yna Clark, she's got her own channel. She's been quite active. She stays pretty busy on that. But I just took some time off, regroup a little bit. But now things are lifting up a little bit here with the lockdown. So it's time to get back to business, as usual. What else is I was going to tell you? Oh, I did do a live a couple nights ago, too. So if you watched that, thanks for stopping by. And I promised you guys a video today, and I'm making it right now. Yna is actually outside. She's live right now, Sunday night. So this, I'd like to tell you what we're doing. And it's pretty exciting news, and hopefully you guys will like to hear about it. We bought a piece of property in the Philippines. If you go back to video 46, all of my videos are numbered. So if you search back to video 46, I have a video about the land because we were trying to sell it for her brother. And at the time, I didn't really think that I wanted to buy any property in her hometown of Daug, D-A-U-G, which is a barangay of Yna, which is about 3 hours north of Dumaguete, maybe 2.5, maybe less. I know it takes about 3 hours for the bus, but if you were driving yourself, it's probably a lot less. So it's about 3 hours up the national highway from Dumaguete. It's about an hour bus from Bailwan up, and the next big city is Bacolod, which is pretty far up there. It's about 5 hours or so. So it's this kind of, there's not a whole lot going on there. It is beautiful. It is next to the ocean, but it's real province there. So Yna her family lives right on the national highway, and this piece of property, like I said, I don't think we're going to live there, but I think it's a good investment for her family. So we want to help out her family. It's it's about 1,000 meters, maybe less, probably less than 1,000 meters, maybe 600 meters off the national highway. So national highway, there's a road, you turn down it, and it is the road that leads to the barangay center, which is right on the ocean. So there's like basketball courts. It's a big area, like picnic areas. There's a big, couple big outbuildings for like when they have festivals, and like covered gazebo type areas. And the property that we bought, there's one road to get into that, and it's the very last piece of property before you get to the center, the barangay plaza or whatever they're calling it. So it's a really good idea for commercial work because when they have their festivals or the kids are all playing basketball there, and there's always something going on there, even though it's a sparsely populated area. So it's 10 meters by 30 meters, about 300 square meters. So it's about maybe 30 feet by 100 feet. So it's just big enough to build maybe a small house, and the front of it, either a big sari store, or she said it would be a good idea to make maybe a couple pool tables and carinderia. And if you know what a carinderia is, it's like it's kind of like a cafeteria style restaurant. Just you got a table and you got a bunch of silver pots on there, and you might have chicken adobo, you might have some fish soup, you might have pancetta, you might have 3 or 4 different foods, and then at the end like a bucket of rice, and people come up and they choose what they want, and you give them a little bowl of it, and it's 80 pesos or something. It's really not less than 100 pesos. You can get a little bowl of food, and you can sit down there and eat it, and you can sell soft drinks and hello, which is like their their famous dessert there, and frozen iced teas and stuff like that. So like a little refreshment in Carindaria, and maybe a little sari place, and maybe, like I said, maybe pool tables, maybe like a full restaurant eventually. It's big enough for that, but it's not big enough for a resort or anything big, but just big enough for that. So how I pictured it is like a big 2-story roof on poles, like a covered area. And then at the very back of it, you could build maybe like a little 2-story at the very end of that, maybe a little 2-story house. A little bed, 1 bedroom, a little kitchen, a toilet, and on second floor, a bedroom and stuff. So when we do come into town, there'll be a nice little place for us to stay while we're there. Or maybe rent that place out when we're not using it. And then the front 2/3 of the place would be whatever restaurant. I never expect to see a return on this property. I'll let her mother and her family run that little whatever we decide to put there. And it's good for them. I mean, they can make some money. They're going to make a lot more money than they do on their little sari store they have at their house. So this would be a good source of income from her mother and her sister who lives there. It could help out, like hundreds of people in the town that are relatives. So you could help them out a little bit. And so we bought the property for 140,000 pesos, which is about $2,800. And Ina's working now, so we split it. She's paying 1,400, I'm paying 1,400. And there's nothing there. We'll have to put the septic and the well and all that stuff in. So I'm hoping that we can build the whole thing out for 500,000 pesos, like $10,000. Build like the little store, the little living quarters in the back. And, like I said, this is pretty much a gift. I don't think we'll ever make money on it. Or who knows, we could live there one day if we wanted to, but it's just a place for us to stay when we do come, and a source of income for her family. It's just a really good location, and Ina wanted to do that for her family, and if we split the money, it'll work out and gives us a little place to stay. Like I said, video 46, if I can get a hold of the footage, I don't have it on my phone anymore. If I do have it, I'll put it right here. This is the property right now. Okay, I couldn't find it, so I'm just filming my video off my TV. So this is this. You look out here. That's where this road ends. That's the national highway. So you can see it's not a very long road. The property goes from here to that place. That little house there is not there anymore. That house is not part of the property. So it goes from where he started down, and now he's going to walk to the end. And you can see to the left there, that's where the Barangay Plaza is, and that's where the ocean is. I'm not sure if we have any video of that. And it's 30 meters down. And you can see that building to the left is like a big pavilion, where they have their festivals and music stuff, their graduations, all that stuff. So, so it's 30 feet down this way. You probably want to put a concrete wall up there and just have a walkway for people. And it goes 10 meters this way. So watch him walk. That's Ina's brother, Ray. Super nice guy. He works on a cruise, not a cruise ship. He's a cook on an ocean, merchant ship. So that 10 meters, you can see. And then 30 meters back out to the road, which I don't even know if it has a name. So I'm just gonna see if, I think she shows the ocean at some point. So let's let this video play out for a second. We can hear him talking, I guess.
It's the center of our barangay.
Okay.
It's like a village center.
Yeah, you're right. That was 300 square meters. So how much do you want for sale? How much per square meter?
Why I don't have any idea.
There's a canal on the other side of the road. So one side's got the land that we're buying, and the other side of the road's a canal that runs to the ocean. So there's the barangay. Let's see if they see what this is. And there's like the basketball courts. And like I said, this is the big festival area. This is where they have all their big parties. That's that's just some seating. Now go over, show the ocean. Yeah, and the ocean's right there. So we're basically going to be right next to the ocean. Just walk out, walk across the parking lot there, and there's oceans. The ocean's right there. So like I said, it's probably going to be a little busy. If you want a quiet place to live, it's probably not a great place to live because there's a lot of traffic down that road. But for a commercial, I think it's a pretty good deal. So let's see if she says anything here.
Okay, yeah, this is our plaza. It's nearby in Barangay Dawag. In Barangay Dawag, yeah, our plaza.
And right behind those bleacher
So
seats is the property.
Brother land is
Right there.
in center of Barangay Dawag, so it's good for business, right?
And then there is Dog in association to Dumaguete and Niagros. So he wanted 500. We got it for 300 since he's family. Okay, let's return to the video. Well, I'm back. So if you didn't see the property there, I couldn't find the video. If you did see the property there, you know what I'm talking about. And if you're really interested in seeing what the property looks like, video 46. All of my videos are numbered. So I think we're going to wrap this up here. I just wanted to give you an update. I'm back. I'm alive. Healthy, a little fatter than I was before because the lockdown and being sick. But we're back on the good track of getting healthy again and getting our garden started. And it was a beautiful day today, about almost 80 degrees. That's where you can see my sunburned face. We spent the whole day outside. So thanks for coming back. Apologize for the time off. Like, share, and subscribe. Go out, check Yna's channel too. Search YouTube for Yna Clark. She's got a pretty active channel. We do have a link to our Patreon below if you like the show. A few shekels to help the channel grow. It rhymes, but no obligation. That's all I got to say for now. So if it's cold out there, stay warm. If it's hot out there, stay cool. And you know what I'm going to say now. Stay classy. Love you.